Hi, I'm Todd Nauck, and you're listening to Dinner and a Podcast.
Go ahead. Make my day.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Here's Johnny.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
This is Sparta!
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
You talking to me?
I see dead.
Houston, we have a problem.
Just a drink. A martini, shaken not stirred.
Why so serious?
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Welcome to Dinner and a Podcast. Here are your hosts, Steve, Joe, and Mike.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 76 of Dinner and a Podcast, the show where three best friends get together, share a meal and a conversation, discussing all things pop culture, movies, TV, and comics. Make sure to check out our Facebook page by searching Dinner and a Podcast, our website, dinnerandapodcast.weebly.com. There you can find comic reviews, full comic synopses, dinner and movie reviews, and just a bit outside. And you can check out our shop where you can buy our pins and our stickers, and check us out on Twitter and on Instagram at Dinner Podcast. Hey Joe.
Yes, Steve.
You like cookies?
I love cookies.
Well, do you like murders as well?
Not so much.
That's a shame because our friend Marie, who is an excellent baker / murderer, is giving a 10% discount to anybody who mentions our name, our podcast name to her in an order. So if you want to get a really nice birthday cake or a communion cookie set, or is it a cookie set or a box of cookies, a pound of cookies, whatever you get, check out Marie's page. On her Instagram page, @DeZio Bakes.
You're the worst hype man ever.
Well, I asked her to write copy, and she didn't. So I don't know how what else I could do. You know?
Yeah.
Like I'm doing my best with what I got here, and all I got is @DeZio Bakes, DIZEOBAKES on Instagram.
You're doing the best with what you got. She once killed a man with a hairdryer.
She did, and a rolling pin.
Yeah.
But if you buy a box of cookies or something, you get a cake, you get a half off a murder. So if you need someone murdered and you need cookies at the same time, check out our friend Marie DeZio.
It's actually more common than you think.
Yeah. That's why she's giving the discount code. But so how you doing?
I'm good.
You all right?
You ever had to wipe your ass and get a little bit on your hand?
That's happened, sure.
Well, guess what?
What?
You don't have to anymore.
Why not?
Shittins.
I don't know why.
Why are we talking about shittins again? I don't know.
Because they're right next to him in the box.
I saw it and it made me laugh.
Oh, all right.
If nobody knows what shittins is, it's
I was gonna say, did we get have they finally gotten back to us?
No, it's a mitten-shaped wet one.
But I'm gonna try.
That you can wipe your hiney with, or wipe anybody's hiney with, for that matter. It doesn't have to be yours, I guess. But you can wipe your baby's hiney with it. You can wipe your spouse's hiney with it.
Ew.
Whatever you want. Well, what if your hiney's what if your spouse is terminally ill and she needs her hiney wiped? You know, it happens.
Yeah.
You wipe your grandmother's hiney with it. Anyway, on with the show. Tonight,
Jesus, did we just get derailed?
Tonight we are going to be talking about nothing again, just like last week. But we are.
Have we ever really talked about anything?
Yeah, kinda. But we are going to answer some listener questions. We got a whole bunch of listener questions from Twitter and Facebook because we didn't have a topic for today because things are kind of slow. We're waiting for Infinity War to come out.
Can't wait.
Cannot wait. We got one more week till that happens. Actually, a couple more days by the time you listen to this. And so I put up a question on Facebook. Please ask us any questions. No holds barred. What is it? No holds barred? Barred? Whatever it is. Don't hold back any questions.
Don't hold barred.
I don't know. I think it's bar.
Like the singer? Like a bard? No hold bars?
I don't know. Whatever it is. Joe Zalak will tell us, I'm sure. But Joe Zalak was one of the people that sent us a question. We're gonna get to his question later.
Okay.
Absolutely. And we got Kate's question, and we got a couple of podcast questions that we're gonna answer. But before that, do we have any news, Joe?
You knows it.
Well, now we know.
And knowing is half the battle. News with Joe! So one of our favorite shows is coming out for season 2 on Netflix, and the trailer came out this week.
What show is that?
Take a guess.
Lost in Space?
No, we didn't watch that yet.
No, we didn't.
Glow season 2.
Oh, there's a trailer?
There's a
I
trailer.
probably have to watch season 1.
Oh, you would love it.
Oh, dude, you would love season 1. So good.
Trailer's out.
Okay, cool.
And it's amazing.
Like, I don't like wrestling. I'm not into wrestling at all. And this show was so good.
Oh, man, it's really good.
The characters are great, man. They're so interesting and different. Every character is different. And the way the actors that they got to play them were very, very good.
another Netflix show that we like has been greenlit for season 3.
Okay.
And that is a Marvel show.
Ooh, Daredevil has it. Punisher?
Nope.
Jessica Jones?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. I like season 2. Mike
Yes, so
still
did
didn't
I.
do it?
Nope, still haven't seen it.
Okay. It's good. It's just different. It's very, would you kids call it noir? Is that a noir? It's a detective show.
Oh, it's very
Wait,
detective.
who are the kids? Would you kids? We're all the same
It's
age.
Friday, Mike. I'm never on my game on a Friday night. I'm always a little too tired on a Friday night.
Oh my god, he's so shut down tonight.
That's all right. That's all right. Every time we do a Friday show, I'm shot. But
Joe, you want me to rub your shoulders because you got a lot of heavy lifting to do tonight?
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
He's over there still thinks he's teaching class. Hey, boys, focus.
they never do.
I think you brought me onto the show Forged in Fire.
Yes, I did.
So
There's a
they're-
new one.
Yeah, it's called Knife or Death.
Yeah, Knife or Death. It's Forged in Fire. You have to make your own sword.
Right.
And then you got to go through an obstacle course made by like Goldberg, the
Right.
wrestler.
So there's a scene, Mike,
What
where
makes him an expert in obstacle courses?
or knives.
Or knives.
True enough.
Like,
I taped the first show, or I DVR'd the first show. I didn't watch it yet.
So how long till someone gets murdered by their own knife accidentally?
oh my god, and almost immediately. I think the one guy wears a helmet, which I don't know what's going to save you from a knife.
One of the judges?
No, the
Oh, one of the-
participant.
Oh, well, I guess if you hit yourself in the head with a knife, it's lights out.
So you know in like Super Mario when you like come through a sewer pipe from the
I was
top?
going to say a pipe.
So this guy's walking through this obstacle course with pipes that drop things like watermelons.
He's playing Fruit Ninja.
Like, yeah, melons.
And what are you supposed to do? Slice them with the sword you made?
Yeah, it's like, this guy didn't have a sword. It was like a big knife, like a Rambo kind of knife.
Like a machete.
So are they making swords or knives?
I guess, I don't know. I
It's
guess
called
you can...
Knife or Death. Knives.
No, one guy had a samurai sword. One guy had a katana.
It's not a knife.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
This is a knife.
This is a knife.
Speaking of our friends.
Wait, when I carry it like a pocket knife, right?
Yeah.
I've never been confronted with an obstacle course ever. Nor have I ever been confronted with an obstacle course and been like, where's my knife?
But you never made your own knife either. These people made their knives.
No. Yeah. But again, how is the good test of a knife an obstacle course? Is it a good test of a knife a tomato?
Well, no, these are like hand-to-hand combat knives. These aren't like, cutlery.
When have you ever been attacked by a watermelon falling out of a sewer pipe?
Well, no, they cut fish.
At a Gallagher show.
They do cut fish.
Have you ever been attacked by a man who accosted you with a fish?
No, not really. But
I work in a kitchen and that's never happened.
sometimes they have like straps that like hold planes down. Like, and they have to cut through the straps.
In case you ever have a plane that's desperate to take off.
They have to cut bamboo shoots and things like that. I mean,
In case you're a panda.
well, that's how they test the knives on the show. Like on the show Forged in Fire, they test the knives after the guys make them.
Right.
And they do various tests with them. So they're basically taking the tests that they did in the Forged in Fire show and
And
making
see
them
if they can maim someone with
seeing
them.
if they can make an obstacle course out of it.
You gotta watch this video, Mike. It's cool.
I just think any obstacle course designed by Goldberg's worth a shot.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Speaking of knives and our friends in Australia.
All seeing the palm?
When did we mention them?
Because he said that's a knife.
Right.
Okay.
But did we send Mike the picture of his bathroom?
No, I don't think so.
I saw it.
You saw it?
It was one of the Australians' bathrooms, right?
That was the Brit. I think it was the Brit's bathroom. Russ.
Oh.
It was Russ's
I
bathroom.
think he needs a poop knife forged in fire.
No,
What happened to his bathroom?
Steve's kids visited.
Yeah, Mike.
It was horrifying
Yes.
Yeah. I'm a little behind on my episodes. I'm up to that episode now. When I have off from work, I don't get to listen to podcasts because I'm not commuting, so I'm behind an episode. So I didn't get to listen to the poop one yet. But it looks like a
Should have got some shit.
looking. It looks like someone ran into the bathroom and then just exploded.
right.
Like they closed the door, they're like, who made it? And then exploded.
No, but there's not even that much shit in you to cause that kind of accident. It's like 20 people went into the bathroom and exploded. At first, I was like, "This isn't real. Like this is some internet photo."
Yeah.
I thought of you immediately with your quote.
Like you'd have to burn the house down. Like
Yeah.
there's no cleaning that.
Right. Just sell it.
Oh. No one else gonna buy that.
You don't tell them. You don't
You're
tell them.
never washing that smell out. Like out of the ground. That's never coming out.
It's like the Seinfeld car.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The beast.
The beast.
The beast. What was my quote?
It's not the The plunger you deserve.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
You need a lot more than a plunger
my
to solve
God.
that problem.
You need more than Batman.
Shovels.
Batman's like, I'm out. I don't have a plan for this. There's not a plan. Who saw this coming?
Superman? It's Batman. I found my kryptonite.
Yeah. It's Russ Curtis's bathroom.
I'm out.
Oh jeez.
I quit. I've seen fear.
Nate should be having the baby soon.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Big surprise coming up on their show. They don't want to say.
Uh-oh.
You know the thing that we did? That we helped out?
Oh, okay.
They don't want to tell people what that is.
it.
So I don't want to spoil it.
So we doesn't include me?
No.
Oh.
No, you don't like making other friends. You said it to me. You said I don't need any more friends. That was your exact
That was
saying.
my quote.
Yeah.
I don't need any more friends.
Did you guys know they're doing a Conan the Barbarian movie?
I heard something about that.
It's
No
called
thanks.
The
We've
Legend
already got
of...
one.
Yeah.
I think we have two, actually.
Which two?
Yeah, there's
Didn't
two
they,
Conans.
Didn't they do a Conan not that many years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, they redid Conan.
Was it Conan or was it Hercules?
You might got me there.
Doesn't matter. I'm not
Either
interested
way.
in either.
It's called The Legend of Conan, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is confirming this because I guess he has a role in it.
Oh, so... Oh.
Yeah.
What's his role?
I don't know.
Is he going to be like the priest guy?
James Earl Jones?
James Earl Jones? He can be the crazy priest?
I would imagine he's got to have some sort of like king role in the movie, right?
I don't know.
He's old. He's not fit anymore. They're gonna have to like.
Is he
cover
not
him.
fit anymore?
He's fairly fit. I mean, he's old. He's
He
fit
just
for
had
an
open heart
80-year-old.
surgery.
So?
Did he?
Yeah.
That means that's just the steroids.
Yeah, he's got like pig parts in
Yep.
him, right? Yeah.
That's the steroids taking hold. Eating away at your arteries. I showed so many of those videos today at school, in class today.
What?
Pig parts or
No, like all
steroids.
I had this great idea of doing a project that was going to take like 2 weeks, so that I can just kind of hang out and watch them do projects, and then call it student-centered learning.
Right.
Right. Perfect. And so it's actually really working out really well. So I give them 8. I randomly assigned 8 different heart diseases to the different tables, so they had to research them, and then after that. We discussed procedures that have to be done for those particular heart diseases. So then they all, one table had to do stents, one table had to do bypass, whatever. So I pulled up YouTube videos for all the procedures that they had to do and showed them live procedures of them all today.
How many kids passed out?
One kid put his head down and didn't look. One kid turned the seat around and covered his ears.
His ears.
Because he didn't want to hear what the sucking and the breaking of the ribs. He just covered his ears and he looked out the window. And I'm all right with that. If it's going to make you sick, and I had one kid pass out once.
One kid just passed out, stabbed himself with a pencil. He needed an operation then.
No, one kid actually did pass out. I heard him hit his head on the air conditioner. Oh, the radiator. Yeah, he fell off the chair and hit his head on the radiator.
Hey class,
see-
what's wrong with
okay.
him? And what does he need?
A doctor. But see now, when you and I went to school,
Right.
if you passed out from a video,
You get a wedgie.
yeah, like
Somebody saw a drawing on your face.
they're like, what does he need? Balls, apparently. like I
wrote
assume
dork on
your
your head.
yeah, the teacher. I assume your kids felt bad for him.
Yeah,
like where I
yeah.
would have laughed.
Well, there was one time.
Look at that jerk.
He laughed. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's true. One time.
Someone get an adult.
One time, I'm showing the video, and someone raised a hand, like, Mr. I. I'm like, yeah? He's like, Sal threw up. And I look in the corner, and Sal's just sitting there, like, making believe he didn't throw up, but there's throw up all over the floor.
He's just swirling it around with his foot.
And I'm like,
Nothing to see here.
and I look over, I'm like, Sal, did you throw up? And he just nods his head. Mm-hmm.
Because he opens up his mouth and it comes out.
I'm
He
like,
couldn't help it. He just had a nod.
I'm like, were you ever going to say anything? And he just looks at me. I'm like, well, go to the bathroom and clean up. And I was like, I pointed to somebody else. I'm like, go to the dean and tell him we need a custodian.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, clean up in
Go to the
3K.
dean.
Yeah, they have to get the custodian for me. The dean of students.
Okay.
Like the dean who takes care of that.
Again, why would you... How did he get to that point? Like, and not be like, I gotta go to the bathroom, or throw up in your backpack.
Right.
Like, wow.
That's a waste of a good backpack. Now, what if they just didn't say anything to you and just left it there and your room just started to smell funky?
I know.
How did anyone hear that?
The kid next to him heard it splashing on the floor.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah, I didn't hear it.
someone throws up in your house and you're in the basement, you know, because it's an awful sound.
He must have just come from lunch.
What were you showing him?
Like an open heart surgery. Oh no, you know what it was? When I do the digestive system, I show this video of this guy from Ripley's Believe It or Not. Remember that show?
Yeah.
So there was a guy who tried to kill himself by drinking like a oven cleaner.
Okay.
And he didn't kill himself. He just burnt his entire esophagus out, right? So what they did was they took his intestines and they connected it to his throat. But the problem is your esophagus like has this muscle movement that moves your food down.
Right. Yeah.
Your intestine doesn't have that, especially when you cut it and attach it somewhere else.
So you got to squeeze him like a 2 or 3 twist.
So they put it over his sternum. They couldn't put it underneath his sternum because he has to push his food down manually. So they put his intestines over his sternum, connected it to his throat,
underneath his skin.
Underneath his skin. So when he swallows, you see this big bump. It's like when a snake eats a rat.
So then he has to push.
He has to push down his food into his intestines. He has no stomach. It just goes straight into his intestines, right? So this kid
just takes a rolling pin, just rolls it on down.
But yeah, that's what happened. And so then I make a joke. I'm like, do you think his burps smell like farts?
So you showed the kid the
That
digestive
video.
system,
Right.
and he showed you his.
Yes. He showed me, this is how it works. Look what it does to your
He
food.
drank oven cleaner.
Yeah.
Delicious. You know why? Because it was orange flavored. He puts it in his beer.
That's always the thing with those people who like don't kill themselves. Like if you didn't think you should have lived before, what's your excuse now?
Right.
Well, speaking of...
Old rolling pin for dinner. He's gonna. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. How you speaking of that?
So the other
We're talking
day...
about the human man snake who has to rolling pin his food into his
We
belly.
were just talking about like idiots who do stupid things. So the other day, that plane had the engine that blew up,
Oh yeah.
right? But they showed a picture of all the people on the plane with the masks
Yeah,
on. wrong.
everyone had it on wrong.
Every single person.
Yeah.
How?
It was covering their mouth and not their nose.
Oh, okay. All right.
Like it's a depressurized plane.
You're right.
That lady died.
Yeah.
She got half sucked out a window.
Ooh, man.
'Cause
those windows are tiny,
Yep.
dude.
Well-
Half of you getting out of that window took a lot of force.
Yeah, because the
blade broke.
Punctured the window. Well, some part of the engine broke, punctured the window. It was basically explosive depressurization.
And she had her seatbelt on.
And she was pulled out of the seat through, like, halfway through the window.
That's rough, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of...
Somebody had to throw up then.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Joe. Speaking of women getting sucked out of windows.
I'm out.
We got him. He's punching out. I got a segue for this one.
Let's move into some movie news.
Okay. If we have to.
DC announced the Birds of Prey movie is going to have a director.
Well,
Kathy Yan.
it's a movie.
Well, they announced a director, Kathy Yan.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What did she direct?
I don't remember.
You're the best news guy out there.
No,
Joe.
because
I have to say,
I was more intrigued about this movie.
I don't know.
He was almost insulted. You asked him.
Yeah.
Don't you know how this works? Don't ask me too many questions.
70-something episodes in, I'm still not sure what we do here.
So we were supposed to get a villains movie with Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy, right?
Okay.
And now we were supposed to get this Birds of Prey movie with Batgirl, Huntress, and Black Canary.
Yep.
Right.
So now DC's decided they're taking all 6 of them and putting them in this one movie.
Of course.
And the star is going to be Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Of course.
Which I'm kind of tired of just taking these silly actors and putting in random, like, silly movies.
She's not silly. She's great.
Harley Quinn doesn't deserve her own.
Oh, you mean a silly character?
Yeah.
And giving it its own.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now you're going to have the 3 heroes and the 3 villains.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't know. It's like they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what
problem
sticks.
with that is you have to set up 6 characters in the first act of a movie, enough where you care about them.
Yep.
Then set up a story. It's just too much.
Yep.
Like when we go see Infinity War, they have to set up no one
Nothing.
except Thanos,
and his crew.
right? Which is normal.
Right.
Do you need to set up his crew? I don't think so.
No, I don't think you do either.
And I don't think you have to do much setup for him because you've seen him 4 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like that's and
You know
at this
his
point,
deal.
at this point,
Yeah.
you want to know his deal.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know, we know Thanos from a comic, right?
Right.
But if you're like, who is this guy? You want to know now, whatever his back, and I want to see what version of his backstory they do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, 'cause they're obviously going to lean into this Gamora thing. But like, if you do that movie, the only one anyone knows is Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you have to set up the other 5 characters, how they all meet, and then some kind of. That's why those stories don't work. What?
When you said 5 characters and held up your hands, you
Held
put
up
it, you
6
have
fingers?
6 fingers.
Speaking of Infinity
One of
War,
those fingers was for you, Steve.
He pointed it out. It wasn't even me. Oh, fuck.
do you guys think?
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Do you guys think the movie needs post-credit scenes, or you
What
just
movie?
Infinity War, or you think that's it? You just end it.
I guess depends how it ends, but I think shut it like a book.
Yep, that's it, and then just
There's no way in hell you're not getting
No,
5
you
fucking.
Yeah, it's
after
probably like the
credit
Lord of
scenes.
the Rings at the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely get
Really?
like 5.
I think the movie's like 2 hours, 35 minutes. 35 minutes of it is post-credit scenes.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it. I think you just.
Oh, I don't think you do
I think
either,
that's it.
but
If you're gonna start a new chapter in the universe, just end it. And
I don't know how new chapter it is, right? Because you're going to have some of these characters carry over.
well, yeah. Well, then that's like the repercussions for these characters.
Captain Marvel's going to be in the after credit scenes, and she's gonna be like, I'm in charge now.
You think so?
I'm the new face of this universe now.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys need a leader? Yeah, I'm your girl.
I'm
your girl.
captain.
Right. Yeah.
Heard you lost one.
A big hand squished his face, huh?
she's just there with a resume.
Yeah.
Heard you have an opening.
We were talking about this before. There was a meeting between the president of Fox and Disney, and they're going to give Disney the rights to the Marvel Universe characters, X-Men and Fantastic Four,
Oh.
by the summer of 2019.
Okay. That's right around the corner, man.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I guess you don't have a choice, right? They're going to take them
Yeah.
shortly anyway. You might as well negotiate something calmly now.
So what do you think? You have Infinity War that kind of wraps up all the past, 20 Marvel movies?
Yeah.
And now you have a few of like the sequels, like Doctor Strange 2, Black Panther 2, another Spider-Man, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man 2. And then do you think those all build up to one of these teams popping up?
Do you think we get a Fantastic Four teaser thing at the
I don't
the
think
end of this?
I'd be amazed they're able to pull that off so quickly. But I think part of the advantage of never having really announced anything for the next phase is now you can start slipping in those characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, think about it. Imagine at the end of whatever the last Marvel movie that's slated to come out for whatever. What do you call this? It's not Phase 2, right?
This is Phase 4, isn't it?
So Phase 5, where
Or is this Phase 3? This is Phase 3, maybe.
This is phase 3 ending and phase 4 will start.
at the end of some movie you have a post-credit scene where it's the Fantastic Four coming through a wormhole saying Galactus is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you need a big bad, right, to hang the next set of the 3 next however many phases on. Like he's a great villain.
Or you do Avengers 5, Doctor Doom,
Doctor Doom.
and then the end of that big arc is Galactus.
Right. And you
Yeah,
s- Secret Wars.
That's what I mean. What's the next big story? Like this
Yeah.
is Infinity War, Infinity Gauntlet, right?
After 20 more movies, after 19 more movies, you're doing Secret Wars or
Like
something?
what else is really huge that Marvel's done? Secret War is huge. Infinity Gauntlet
Yep.
was huge. What else has been a huge storyline for them?
Civil
War,
War.
which they did already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Secret War is probably the way to go.
Yeah.
Right? And that's a scroll-based story, right? And you're getting scrolls in the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
No Scrolls there.
Is it not?
Secret Wars, everybody gets transported to another world.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm
that's
sorry.
right.
You're right.
But still, you have all these characters. They're all there. Imagine that. You just like the heroes you know show up on this world, and there's the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, just duking it out.
Do you want the existing X-Men, or do you want them to recast everybody?
I'd just say recast them. Disney does a really nice job.
I think they might keep Sansa Stark, whatever her name is.
We'll play a recasting game in a little bit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Very good.
But
Oh, that feels like a wasted segue.
what? You have one?
No, it felt like a
I
wasted
don't have
segue.
one.
Yeah.
We've let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
yeah.
the bodies.
Couple bodies.
We had Barbara Bush,
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Harry Anderson
Who's that?
from Night Court.
The judge from Night Court.
Oh, let the bodies hit the floor.
Steve's really upset now.
I love that show.
And Arlie Emery,
Who's that?
the sergeant from Full Metal Jacket.
The
Let the bodies hit the
gunny.
floor.
Yep.
Absolutely. Like, out of all of them, I actually care most about him. Arlie Army.
Yeah.
Did your soccer player score any goals?
3.
Get the fuck out of here.
He scored 2 the week before and 1 last week.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. This is not boding well for people.
Whew. What's his name again?
Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey strikes again. I guess.
The loosest connection ever.
One of your favorite comics that came out this year.
Okay.
He-Man versus Thundercats. They're coming out with another 6-part miniseries in July.
Oh, sweet. Are you going to go to Thundera?
No. He-Man versus Injustice.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna same artist, it looks like.
Yeah.
But they're gonna fight DC characters.
Freddie Williams II. That's cool.
So I gotta check that out.
He did a great job with that, man. The way that he intertwined those two worlds was so cool. Because you pick it up and you're like, how are they gonna do this? How are they gonna put Thundera and where's his name? Eternia together? But they did it.
They did
it was
a good
really
job.
cool. Really, really cool.
And Joe, because we had the topic last week about one thing you would buy, like a prop.
Right.
So he shared an article with us that John Oliver bought Russell Crowe's jockstrap for $8,500.
From what movie?
I don't know. Didn't say.
The boxing movie?
Maybe.
Did he do a boxing movie?
Yeah, he did. I forget the name of it. Yeah, he did a boxing movie.
Didn't say, but he was gonna send it to the last blockbuster in Alaska.
What kind of boxing movie do you need where you need a jockstrap for the movie?
No. I guess he wanted to be in the role. It was like a 50s boxer.
All right.
I forget the name of it.
Maybe it was Gladiator. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe it was Gladiators. You don't want tigers scratching your balls or anything.
Get dirt in there. A lot of sand.
Yeah, tons of sand. All the sands.
So he bought it to send it to the last blockbuster in Alaska.
Okay.
To give people a reason to go to that blockbuster so it doesn't close down.
So in the middle, like in a case.
That's great. That's great. Oh, wait, he did a hockey movie, too. He did something Alaska. Tells the name of it?
Oh, maybe that's why he did it then.
Yeah.
Maybe it's from that movie.
Maybe it's from the movie.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a hockey movie called, I forget the first, it's 2 words, some blank Alaska.
But we'll get to Joe's question later.
Okay.
For the
It's like a men's league hockey team plays the Rangers in Alaska, like on a pond. That's like the movie. And it's like half a love story.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that
half
existed.
a love story.
Yeah, it's like half hockey, half a love story. Kind of like Goon. Goon was half a hockey, half a just a tip.
So you guys want to play this game?
You want to do the game now?
Yeah, we'll do it now. Why not?
Oh,
And
okay.
then we'll wrap up the news.
Oh, sure.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a bunch of actors and actresses.
All right.
And you tell me what role that you think that they're going to be casted for.
So, wait, you just picked them, or these are people that actually were looked at by?
They were looked at.
For what kind of movies?
The Marvel movies.
Okay.
So none of all the characters in the MCU?
These are what might have been.
Oh, so like Robert De Niro might have been Nick Fury.
Right.
I gotcha. Okay.
There aren't any characters that have not been in the movies, though, right? These are all characters that are in the movies.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, one.
Okay. All right.
But they're kind of hinted at, though. All right.
Okay.
So I'll give you the first one. Anne Hathaway.
Fing Fang Foom.
Damn it, I was going to say that. Anne Hathaway. What girl was she going to play in the MCU?
Anne Hathaway.
I'll say the Wasp.
Nope.
Okay.
It's not.
oh.
It's not just the MCU. It's all of the Marvel movies.
Oh, man. That's what I asked.
Ever?
Yes.
What other Marvel movies were there?
Spider-Man, X-Men, Fantastic Four.
Okay, so any Marvel property. Any Marvel property.
There's only one.
Oh, so what? Was she...
2,
was
3.
Or Mary Jane.
No.
Damn.
No, what was she going to be? Jean Grey?
Nope.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Black Cat.
Okay.
All right.
I could still see her as Black Cat.
Would you like that?
Yeah, I think I would. I would. I like Anne Hathaway.
I have no desire to see a Black Cat movie.
This one's an easy one for you. John Malkovich.
Okay, he's going to be a villain.
Yep.
Obviously, he's going to be a villain.
The Mandarin?
No.
Ooh, that could have been neat.
That would have been pretty
That
cool.
would have been neat. Is it a villain that's in the movies, or is it a villain that's not in the movies?
In the movies.
Okay. Is it in the MCU?
Yes.
Disney MCU?
Yes.
Oh, was he going to be Red Skull?
No. Close.
Ooh, that's a good one, too. He's going to be the scientist.
No.
Zola? Not Zola?
Nope.
Okay. We both wrong.
The Vulture.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? He would have been really good at that.
Put him in the green onesie.
Yeah.
He would have knocked that out of the park.
He would have looked just like the Vulture out of the comics.
Yeah.
Oh, that one I actually. I mean, Michael Keaton did a really good job, but that's a cool casting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. Emily Blunt.
That's the girl from A Quiet Place?
Yes.
Captain America.
Yes.
Like she what?
No.
Oh, because she could do anything.
I'll go the Wasp.
Is that your answer for everything?
Yeah, I'll go the Wasp.
No.
Damn.
I have no idea actually.
Black Widow.
Oh, okay. She would have been good.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think Scarlett Johansson really plays that role really well.
Yeah, no, she's top notch.
All right. Liam Hemsworth.
Thor's brother.
Yeah. Not Loki.
No, Loki.
No.
Oh, Captain America.
You're close. You're very close.
Winter Soldier.
No.
Falcon.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Falcon.
Yeah. I don't know.
He's a white guy.
Yeah, whitewashing.
That causes all kinds of problems.
Don't we love whitewashing here? I'm very close. I was very close with Captain America.
No. You were close with your previous.
Oh, Loki.
No, you said that already.
I have no idea.
Thor.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah?
So they went from one Helmsworth to the other?
Yep.
Wow.
They're like, do you have a better looking brother?
Who's bigger than you?
So the story is Chris Hemsworth went back for a second audition because he bombed so bad on the first one and then beat his brother out for the role.
Huh. I would like to see that tape. Him just being a bad Thor.
Or just family dinner the next holiday.
Yeah.
I heard
my movie's coming out.
I heard John Krasinski, Emily Blunt's husband.
He's supposed to be Captain America.
He auditioned for it.
I get that one right.
Oh, we ruined that one?
got it.
No, I got that one right.
Yeah. He auditioned for that, and he said he had put on the costume. He's like, I look all right in that. And they were casting for Thor at the same time, and Helmsworth walked in the Thor costume, and he went, no. Because he's like a giant, he's like, oh, nope, not as good as I thought.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Jason Momoa.
Huh. Good guy or bad guy?
Good guy.
Good guy. I want to hear what Mike says first.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of who he'd play that would fit that kind of, he is a giant man.
Thing?
Nope.
Say Hulk.
No, not the Hulk.
Nope.
No, he's not nerdy enough. He'd be the Hulk version of the Hulk.
Punisher.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good one. The Punisher's a good one.
You guys are going to kick yourself for this one.
Yeah. That's why when I
Danny Rand?
No. Yes. Drax.
Scarlet Witch. Oh, Drax. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm super glad they went with Batista.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson. Trying to think of who she is.
Janet Van Dyne.
Nope.
No?
She's older though,
Okay,
right?
Wasp.
Yeah, I went the other way.
Yeah. She's older, right? Kate Hudson. She's like 40s, 50s.
No, she's probably in her 40s.
Yeah.
This is an early Marvel movie. A Sony movie.
Pepper Potts.
No. I said Sony.
Oh. Mary Jane
so then
Watson.
it needs to be Mary Jane, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be
Yes.
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
Nice job, Mike. All right, here's another one. Same realm. Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Spider-Man.
Yep.
Peter Parker. He would have been good. I love Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think he would have been better
I
than
think you're going to get
Tobey
him as
Maguire.
Batman eventually. So.
I hope so. I hope
Yeah.
so.
Olivia Wilde.
I don't want him to be Bruce Wayne though. I want him to be like Tim Drake or Dick Grayson or.
No.
I don't want him to be Bruce.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. What would you say?
Olivia Wilde.
Who is she?
An
You have
actress.
no idea.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know what she's
Olivia Wilde.
Who the hell?
Scarlet Witch.
in. No.
Oh.
You can
Wasp?
Google it. No. Let's try.
What's her name?
Jean Grey.
I'll give you guys a second. Look it up.
Olivia
I need
Wilde.
to see a picture of her.
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, okay.
Can I see?
You know her as soon as you see her.
He doesn't know them by name, just by face.
Oh, I love her.
Now he does. Love at first sight.
No, I like her. She's been in a couple things.
But he doesn't know her name.
No, I don't know her name.
Who would she have been?
Who could she have been?
Psylocke.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, she's too
Close,
old for
though.
that, I think.
She's too what?
Too old? Is
No,
it-
Olivia Munn is I would say, very similar in age. And, physical appearance, too. They're very similar looking.
In the X-Men world?
No.
No.
It's a Marvel.
It's a Marvel world.
I mean,
Scarlet
Disney.
Witch.
No.
Oh, I said that already.
Oh, was she Maria Hill?
Nope.
Oh, that would have been good.
All right. Gamora. Oh, I was okay with that one.
What?
If she would have played that role.
Yeah, I think what's her name's good at
Yeah,
Zoe
just- yeah.
Saldana is
Yep.
good as Gamora.
Yeah, she's good.
3 more. Glenn Howerton. You guys may not know him. He's in Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, so
Howerton.
Ant-Man.
Close.
The Wasp?
No.
Ant-Man's buddy?
Well, funny character.
Ant-Man's buddy.
Who?
A main role, a humorous character in
hero?
Marvel. Yes.
Oh, Star-Lord.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Again, I think they got the right guy for that role,
Yep.
too.
I love Chris Pratt.
Almost none of them, I think, are better casting. Very few.
The Malkovich was good.
I don't think you guys.
But again, that wasn't a bad. The one they have is
No,
great.
no, Michael
because I don't
Keaton's
know,
great.
like that scene in the cab or in the car. I don't know if he would have pulled it off as well as Michael Keaton did.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I don't know. He can be a bastard.
No, he's a great actor, John
Yeah.
Malkovich. Don't you know? But go ahead.
I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one. Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my god, totally a
I was
superhero.
hoping you would do that. Now wait, when I tell you what role,
Jessica Jones.
what role it is,
Jessica Jones.
just shut up and listen to
She
me.
did the drunk part. They don't even, the method acting.
When I tell you what role it is,
Yeah.
you have to apply it
Okay,
in the
you got
movie
it.
that she's in.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Mike, you want to take a guess?
Wasp.
No.
Scarlet Witch.
No. You ready?
Yeah.
Maria Hill. All right, Steve.
Oh my God! I don't even know anything Maria Hill says.
Just make up something.
Oh my god, I'm in a helicarrier. Oh my god, I'm drunk in a helicarrier. I'm doing coke off of Nick Fury's ass in a helicarrier. Oh my god, it's
Thank
crazy.
you. Thank you,
Is that
sir.
good?
that would have been horrendous.
Absolutely.
Where's Herbie?
What? That couldn't have been a real casting, really.
She was in line for a role in Avengers, and it was confirmed that it's not Black Widow, and it wasn't Gwyneth Paltrow.
She should have been the girl that Captain America saved in the bank.
And just let her blow up.
No, you know that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Oh, one more. Okay.
Adam Sandler.
Oh man.
Wow, whoever it was, I'm glad they didn't do it. It's got to be Ant-Man, right?
No.
Star-Lord?
Nope.
Captain America?
Nope.
Doctor Strange?
Good guy or bad guy?
Good guy.
Good guy. Doctor Strange? No. That was a good one.
Sling Ring is better. No, fool. I have Agamotto's better. Really, fool.
I have no desire to see him in any of those movies.
I cannot picture him at all in this. Who is it?
Rocket Raccoon.
Oh, the voiceover.
No, thank you.
It would have been so over the top and stupid Adam Sandler voice.
Yeah. No,
He would have been all stupid noises and shit.
What's name's good because I don't even know it's him.
Bradley Cooper?
Yeah.
You don't even know it's
So
Bradley
good.
Cooper.
He's
You don't
so
even
good.
know like the way he affects his voice and everything.
I agree. All right, that was fun. Mike kicked my butt, I think. Again.
No, I don't
wouldn't keep
know.
the
I don't
score.
know. I don't think I did well in all of them.
I think the Wasp was the winner.
most mentions.
All right.
Who's playing the Wasp?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know, but she's hot.
None of us know.
She's so hot,
It's Evangeline Lilly.
Yes.
Oh, all right, there you go, Joe.
Evangeline
Good
Lilly.
job.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah, I only know that.
That's why he's the news anchor.
That one he's got. That's who qualifies him to be the news anchor. He read a story about a person. He's like, I didn't read the story. I read the headline.
What is she
I'm like,
directed?
Trump. Unless it says my name in it, I ain't reading it.
All right, give us a lead in for Tony.
Take it away, Tony. Pew pew.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite segment. How are you wasting time? Or how are you pissing off your wife?
All right, so who wants to talk about wasting time? I got a couple of doozies.
So do I.
Yeah?
So I finished season 1 of Big Mouth.
It's fucking great. Holy shit.
Fucked up show.
Yeah, but you finished it. You finished it.
Yeah.
No one had to tell you to finish it.
No, but I finished it and I felt bad about myself afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like the
You
episode.
feel bad about yourself. Why? It just goes through your friggin' adolescent years.
He impregnates the pillow.
Yeah, but not for real.
I know, but
You
it's
can't
still
really do
it's
that.
still disturbing to watch.
Yeah, she gives birth to a pillow too.
Yes.
Which is pretty fucked up.
And it's his brother.
Yeah, it looks just like his brother.
It's
Which means his brother was fucking his pillow too.
Head pusher.
Head pusher was fucked up.
That was a fucked up episode.
Yeah. But it was calling out all the head pushers.
No, I get it.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
I had
Thanks
to
for
explain that.
demonstrating that.
I had to demonstrate to Mike what a head pusher was. I didn't have to, I did. But yeah, no, I love that show, man. I can't wait for I want to watch it. I want to watch the whole season over again.
I finished the latest season of Voltron.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It was good.
I like that there are only 5 episodes
Yep.
too. Not bad.
And I watched a horrible Netflix movie.
Oh, that's usually Mike's job.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
So watch on
you
the
guys ever watch
movies.
Workaholics on Comedy Central?
Yeah, once or
I've
twice.
seen it once or twice.
So those
yeah.
three guys, you've seen the posters in every subway if you're taking it.
Yeah.
Game Over Man.
Okay.
Oh, I heard
I've
that
of this.
wasn't good.
Oh my god.
It's like a guy who goes back in time to fix his relationship.
No,
Is
no,
that
no,
not
no,
that
no.
one?
It's the three guys from
Uh-huh.
Workaholics. They're maids in a hotel,
Oh, I don't even know what one
and
is then.
some like big shot has a party, and his someone kidnaps him for his money,
Okay.
and it's just the stupidest fucking humor. It's not even good.
I want to see Cock Blockers.
So do I.
I want to see that too.
Yeah.
That looks really
funny.
good.
I want to see Tag. That
Yeah,
looks funny.
like when I told you about Tag, I'm like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
looks great.
Yeah.
Do not watch this movie.
Okay.
If you have, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Okay.
What's his name from Home Alone's in it?
Macaulay Culkin?
No,
Joe Pesci.
one of the other wet band. What's his name?
who knows?
Daniel Stern?
Yeah.
Wow, good for you.
Oh,
you.
it's not good. I can't tell you how bad it is.
You made it through the whole movie though.
I did
Good for
because
you.
once I made
Yeah,
it.
once you're in,
Good
like,
on you for
it's
sticking
really
it out.
hard to punch out of a movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
That's all you got.
that's it.
All right. I got some good ones. So I watched American Assassin.
What's that?
That's the movie with Michael Keaton and who?
Oh, okay.
and I don't know the kid's name.
He's like training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what I saw of the commercials, I thought the plot was going to be very different. I thought Michael Keaton was a bad guy from the commercials and the trailer.
So he's training this kid, right, for the CIA or like some
Yeah, the US
shadow agency.
So this
So
kid,
he's training him to be Robin.
Yeah,
kinda,
yes.
So this kid is on, like, it opens up with this kid on the beach with his girlfriend, and he goes to like get them a drink, and he just proposes to his girlfriend on this island, like Tahiti or some shit.
Michael Keaton proposes to
No,
that
the
kid's
kid.
girlfriend.
Kid goes to get a drink, and Michael Keaton's like, I see an opening.
I'm Batman.
And terrorists like show up
I
on the
think it'd
beach.
be better to say I'm Bruce Wayne in that situation.
That's true.
Yeah.
So these terrorists,
Want to get married? I'm Bruce Wayne.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Batman. Still much better.
Yeah, if you're asking me to marry you.
So terrorists roll up on the beach and like kill everybody, including his new fiance. But he survives with like a couple injuries, and he dedicates his life to I'm gonna kill terrorists, but not like in a government way. He wasn't a government guy. He was just a kid on vacation with his girlfriend. So he dedicates his life to like trying to infiltrating ISIS and shit, like on the internet. Like he's making believe he's one of them so that he can join, and then when he gets there, he kills people. And the CIA, has been tracking him the entire time without him knowing, because he's going into chat rooms and talking about, all the terrorist things. So they got him on their profile. So they recruit him to this special task force that the government doesn't know about, like the president doesn't know about. It's like that top secret. And Michael Keaton is the guy who trains everybody in this unit. And there's a pretty good twist where I
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
like, nuts. Come on, let's get nuts. But yeah, so that's basically the movie. It's
it
not
worth it?
great. If you had nothing to do and you want to watch like a decent action
Couldn't be
movie,
any worse than how I wasted time. For 2 hours.
I mean, it wants to be John Wick, it wants to be Mission Impossible,
Okay.
it wants to be Jason Bourne, and it doesn't live up to any of them really.
maybe I'll wait till it comes on like HBO or something like that.
I think it
It
is.
is? Okay.
Yeah, it's on. It's definitely.
If it pops up, I'll watch.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Give it a shot.
Michael Keaton's great in it. Even the kid's okay. The kid's okay in it. It's just the story's a little rushed. What else do I got here? Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Thank God my wife doesn't listen to this show.
You know, at some point she's going to listen, right?
Well, not to this episode. I don't think.
Oh, my God.
So,
These are all going to be evidence in a court case.
Oh,
one day.
absolutely.
yeah. So,
You and I are going to be sitting in a courtroom, ill-fitting suits.
all right, before I get into this one, let me just say I thought MoviePass caught wind of me. Okay, because I haven't bought a movie ticket in a while.
Okay.
Because I was off from vacation, so I was off from school. So usually I go during my lunch break and get the tickets. When I was home, I didn't have the idea of it, so I didn't buy a ticket for a week. So I go yesterday to buy a ticket. And did I tell you that they wanted you to take pictures?
Yeah.
Of your tickets. Yeah, send them in.
And I never updated the app, so I didn't have to take pictures.
Okay.
So that's how I got all the advance tickets for us to go to see
Right.
Avengers. Well, today I go to check into my movie, and it says, "Oh, log in to continue" or something. Re-log in to continue. So I go to log in, and the only option it gave me was through Facebook. Log in through Facebook. So I do it, and it's like, member canceled. I'm like, member canceled? Oh no, they canceled my membership? So I'm sitting there. I got like 10 minutes to get back to school. So I update the app, and it ends up now I have to. I thought they were on to me, but they're not. I just have to take the pictures now. But that's cool. It was fine. I wasn't planning on buying a.
All of the
a ticket
lights went
anyway.
off at their headquarters. Operation Steve is back on again.
All right, so here's the thing that I would probably get in trouble for. So it was.
I'm gonna put in a projection. He would definitely get in trouble for it before we even find out what happened.
So it's Superman's 80th birthday.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? We celebrated Superman's 80th birthday a couple days ago. And our good friend Todd Nauck.
How did you celebrate it?
I went out and bought Action 1000.
Okay, there you go.
I wore a t-shirt, Superman t-shirt, and I made an extremely large purchase without my wife knowing.
Another one?
So I'm in this. You started this. You started this by buying that fucking Post-it note.
He's blaming me because he has no self-control.
You bought a Post-it note. He's gonna tell us how he bought a mural.
I bought Todd Nauck.
He lives in my basement now.
So you bought the
I throw a
Post-it
sheet
note.
over him. My wife will never know. Shh, Todd, shh.
The couch is lumpy. Hello, this is Todd Nauck, and you're listening to Dinner and a Podcast. What was that, honey? Nothing. I farted.
So Joe.
He's in the basement like E.T. He's mixed in with all Steve's Funkos.
This one looks extra real. It's limited edition.
Why is it drawing stuff all day long? So
His wife walks out and says, "You've gotten much better at drawing." I know. I've really been practicing.
So
he goes to open the mail. He tackles her. You can't ever look at the bills again. Ever.
So
Is that the credit card bill? No, it's lunch.
He's eating
Hey,
bank
kids,
statements.
So you bought.
I'm making a deposit at the bank. He's on the toilet paying the bills.
You bought a Post-it note a couple months ago.
You bought a human. Okay.
And I had
I
no
can't wait.
idea.
He's got a party tomorrow. I can't wait to meet Todd.
And I had no idea that you could just email the man and ask to buy his things. Okay, you brought this on to me, right?
Okay.
So you emailed him, said I'd like to buy the Post-it note, and he was like, "Sure, okay."
Like to buy you.
So
Odd question.
I always thought you had to wait till he did a commission at a con, and I tried to get on his list twice for New York Comic Con.
Right.
And he has these very specific rules. If you're going on a Saturday, on Friday night he gives you a code, and you got to email him with the code, and you got to be one of the first 10 people with the code in the email, and he'll put you on the list. I missed him every time. I wanted a Superman drawing from him.
Okay.
So, like, part of my daily routine, you know how I love my daily routine. Part of my new daily routine is to check Todd's Instagram to see if he did a sketch the
That
night
you want.
before, right? Because I bought the Joker sketch, I bought the Batman sketch. The Batman sketch is not much bigger than your Post-it note, by the way.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah,
now,
which
instead
one
of
good?
checking his Instagram, he just goes down into the basement. What you been drawing, Todd? It's so much quicker. Doesn't have to worry with his phone charge, nothing.
So Wednesday morning, I'm getting breakfast at the deli, 6:30 in the morning, and as I'm waiting for my sandwich to get made, I go on Instagram, and he sketched a 80th anniversary Superman, full size 9x12 drawing of Superman. So I'm like, this is it. This is my chance. This is the only chance I'm going to
Wait
get.
a minute. You bought his 80th anniversary
I'm not done yet.
sketch of Superman.
I'm not done yet.
So, wait, technically, does he own you then instead now? You work at his house?
So now I'm always the first person to email. Every time I've emailed him, it's been like, yeah, it's available if you want it. I've never gotten a, no, you just missed it, or no, someone got it before you. It's always been, yeah, sure, here's the price. If you want it, you pay through PayPal. So he has this email that you have to email him through.
Right.
Now he had it in his story on Instagram, like that little video story. So I messaged him through there. Is this a what do you call it? A commission? Or is this going to be available for purchase? Because I'd be interested in it. He goes, no, it's up for purchase, but you got to email me here at this email address. Now he didn't get back to me till like 2 in the afternoon because he's in California. I'm emailing him at 6:30 our time, which is like 3 o'clock their time. So he was definitely sleeping. So he got back to me at 2 o'clock our time, which is probably around 11 o'clock their time, a.m.
I have no idea what just happened. I needed a watch and a map.
Well, it's
Go ahead.
okay.
Proceed.
It was very early. He was sleeping. So he gets back to me and says, well, you got to email me here. Email me
Right.
here. So I do. I email him there immediately, like 3 p.m, our time. Not going to say what time their time. And I ask, what if it's still available.
Story my wife tells stories. All the details you don't want.
Right.
What was Todd wearing?
So then we're sitting at the dinner table, and I keep checking my phone like every 10 minutes. Did he get back to me? Because he's really quick when
Todd's
he gets back to you.
I want the mashed potatoes, damn it.
So he gets back to me.
Steve yells at him, "You'll get nothing and like it."
So I get an email from Todd Nauck.
Okay.
I open it up, and now I already told Nicole, I was like, Todd Nauck drew a Superman. I asked if I could, if it was up for purchase.
Todd needs his ass wiped.
And I get an email, and I open it up, and it's like, sorry, someone beat you to it. I put you on the waiting list just in case that person can't complete the transaction. If they can't, you're the next person on the list, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm all disappointed, right? And Nicole can see me physically disappointed. I just missed out on this again, right?
Just storms around the house. Shucks. Golly willikers.
Yeah, gee willikers. So I don't know about you with the iPhone, but I can't stand the way the iPhone clumps your emails together. So it'll take all your Todd Nauck emails and combine them into one email.
Gmail does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Even if you delete it out of your mailbox, like I got a message from him, I deleted it, I get a new message, it'll take all the old messages and put them together in one big email. So as I'm reading it, I see that it's from 5:30, and now it's like 6:30. It's an hour later. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I missed this. There was another message underneath it that was like, hey, the guy backed out. Do you want it? It's $600 plus $7 shipping.
What?
Right? So I look at Nicole, I'm like, can I get it? She goes, well, how much is it? I'm like, $200. She's like, oh yeah, sure. Dude, get it. Absolutely get it. And I'm like, okay. So now I blatantly just looked my wife in the eye and completely lied to her that this was $200 purchase instead of a $600 purchase. And then I ran into the living room and paid through PayPal on a credit card.
He called Todd. I said, look, Todd, I've got $604 and some change. I got a couple of nice markers we could barter, maybe.
Do you take coupons?
I have a child that we can pawn.
So then I thought of Mike.
Match internet pricing.
So then I thought of Mike saying, you bought a $600 doodle. And yes, I bought a $600 doodle.
What?
And this is my fault.
No. It's totally my fault. However, I did put it on a credit card that if I spent $500 in the first 3 months, I got $200 back. So I kind of got $200 off the drawing. It was my first purchase on the card. I just got this card. It was a Disney card. And the first if you spend $500 in the first 3 months, you get $200 rebate. I kind of spent $400 on a doodle.
Wow.
Yeah. On top of your other doodle that you bought.
I've given Todd Nauck about $800.
No, your other one, your Green Lantern guy.
Oh yeah, which didn't come yet.
So wait, instead of lying to your wife by 60%,
right?
Now only 50%,
right?
That's what you do, Steve. Take Mike's idea. Just start replacing all of your artwork with his. See, I drew this, honey.
Yeah. So
10-minute sketch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She would have not said okay to 600.
Of course not.
No.
We're not going to make it to episode 100.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
She doesn't listen.
Huh?
Unless you tell her tomorrow at the party. We'll be fine. We'll all be fine.
That would be hilarious.
That wouldn't
So
be.
we have to hope we never really get popular.
Why? She wouldn't go back and listen to this.
No, but if anyone ever tells her.
Oh, yeah, well. Who's going to tell her? Kate? Kate's not going to. Kate's on my side. Right, Kate? That's right. Kate's not going to tell her.
He's going to get strangled with his own microphone.
I used to have a friend. I used to have a friend who probably would have told her. That's why he used to be my friend.
Oh, my God.
How else did you waste time, Steve? Or is that it?
Oh, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
He bought a $600 drawing. How other way could you waste time?
You know Steve.
Yeah.
He's always finding ways to one-up himself.
Oh, no, I told him when I responded, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I was like, I'm not going to be able to eat lunch for the next 6 months, but I'll take it. There you go. Mike, how'd you waste time?
I'm kind of shocked you bought a $600 drawing.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice.
It's on his
Instagram page.
The way he spends money, like I've never seen another human spend money.
It's all credit cards, dude.
But no,
He's still going to pay it.
Yeah. Do you?
Like I think about, I'm like, can I get this? It's $10. It's like $2,000 guitar and a $600 doodle.
They're going to come repo his possessions. Not the Superman.
Well, I financed.
Take my children.
Well, I financed the. Take my children. Yeah.
I can make more of them. I've been trying to draw this for years.
This is a one of a kind Todd Nauck.
I got 2 of them. Oh my god.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I've been working. I've just been working because we were trying to get this new restaurant open.
Okay.
I interviewed an interesting character though today.
Ooh. Did he have his shirt through his fly?
No, this guy dressed human, and I sit down. I said, "Hey, I do my little spiel, tell him what I'm looking for, and I say, tell me a little about you. Where'd you work last?" Mm-hmm. And he tells me I worked at Fridays. And I'm like, for how long? And he was like, 4 weeks. And that's not a good sign, you know. We'll talk about it, and that it's too hectic. And I'm like, well, And he's like, I don't like working for tips. And I'm like, well, I don't know if you know where you are now, but this is a restaurant, just like that one was. Right. He's like, oh, okay. I said, well, where'd you work before that? And he goes, I don't remember. I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, I'm Applebee's and a list of a bunch of places. I'm like, oh, all right, Applebee's. Did you work there? He's like, I'm not sure. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're not sure? Right. He's like, I'm not sure if I worked there. I was like, what? Did you have a meal there and they made you wash dishes? Like, what? How are you not sure? I'm like, I can name every place I've ever worked. He's like, no, I really don't remember. Like, you don't remember if you worked at a place.
Do we have to give you a resume?
Huh? No, I wasn't fill out an application. This guy wasn't like, I then spent the next 5 minutes, like, I clearly knew I cannot hire this person.
Right.
He doesn't remember what happened in June. Right. Like, I then, and you try then to just, I'm going to ask the same question so you don't come across as like being racist or making determinations based on anything. Right. But I spent the entire time asking him like questions and then not listening at all, trying to figure out if he was insane or brain damaged. I'm just staring intently at him. Like, I can't even begin to understand what was wrong with that man.
Wow.
If I asked you everywhere you ever worked, you could. Well, you've only worked at a couple places, right? You too. Damn it.
Yeah.
But you could name them all.
Yeah. I mean,
and probably ballpark the month, if not the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He lost whole periods of his life. It was crazy. Wow. It's amazing. The stuff that like.
No, but it's like if you ever asked Joe, did you ever work at American Eagle? He'd be like, yes or no.
Yeah.
And he'd know the answer.
Not maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
And I thought like, depending what you think about maybe.
Yeah.
And I pried for a bit to try to figure out what he meant by maybe, but he literally meant could have been.
Wow.
Yeah. Could have worked, so I had no idea.
You should start throwing in some of your pew-pews in your meetings just to see what happens.
No, dude, I meet a lot of terrifying people to come in and look for jobs. Terrifying people to come in and look for jobs. Yeah.
Yikes.
I haven't worked in 2.5 years. What you been doing? He's like, I've been looking for jobs.
For 2.5 years?
You haven't found 2.5 years. It's tough out there. Not that tough.
Right.
Yeah. But,
wow.
Yeah, no, it's crazy about like, whew, that's a lot of winners.
Yeah. That's all you did?
Dude,
that's okay.
I'm working 9 to 9 every day.
All right, well, let's get into our little tiny main topic. So, what I did was I went out there on the Twitter and I put a question out for all the
because this is based on the idea that Joe asked us a question, right?
Yes, Joe asked us.
So you just want before we get to Joe's, you want to throw in some other ones.
Exactly. There's some that we can answer real quick. There's some that I think might be a good show topic.
Right.
A page.
So we're gonna burn it right now.
No, I don't. I think we should save it. I think, but I think we have enough here. So let's check it out. Oh, first of all, I want to show you this. See this sign? What's that sign say, Joe?
No sunflower seeds permitted on conflicts.
No sunflower. And what's behind that sign? Kind of field.
Is that a baseball field?
That's a baseball field. This is my son's Little League.
How goddamn un-American is that?
This is where I played Little League my entire life. My son had the little welcoming parade last week, and I see this sign, and I think this is god-awful.
Was there a sign next to it that said no peanuts and Cracker Jacks?
That's what I was going to say. That's next week, just bring pistachios.
Yeah.
Throwing the shells on the floor.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Pistachios, shelled peanuts. Peanuts, you'll piss everybody off.
I'm assuming it has to do with birds coming and eating them and ruining the grass. That's what I'm guessing.
Shitting everywhere.
Yeah, but you don't throw the shells onto the field.
Right. Well,
and birds don't eat the shells.
Yeah. Or maybe they're looking for...
Like, who eats the shell and throws the seed on the floor?
What did you do with your bag of sunflower seeds? Did you take it back home?
No, I didn't have anything, Todd.
Took it home, fed it to Todd.
He loves sunflower seeds.
Is that really what it says?
Yeah.
I would be sitting there eating sunflower seeds.
Just spitting on the sign, spitting the seeds on the sign. Just
American flag shirt. God bless America.
You gotta get the one that says America.
America.
Yeah.
Sunflower seeds.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you should just try to find what's the most obnoxious food you can to bring with you every week. Rack of ribs.
Okay, first question is from Sanofa Bantha.
Okay.
Our good friend Sanofa Bantha. She says, Star Wars, prequels, or Disney?
What are our favorites?
I guess what you would prefer, the prequels from George Lucas or the Disney movies?
Disney.
Yes.
I like the story, I think, of the prequels. Because the story is actually very intriguing if you're into politics, I guess. I'm going to go Disney.
I'm going to go Disney.
Yeah.
You have 6.
I'm going to go Disney.
Lucas
I've never
movies.
thought they were terrible.
3 Disney.
No, she's only talking about the prequels.
Like,
So episode
obviously,
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3 she's saying are obviously good. Now you have to choose between each two. Which one do you like better?
Got it.
Yeah, so Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, whatever that one was called, and then Return of the Sith.
Oh, Disney, 100%.
Yeah, Disney. Right?
Or are there 3 Disney?
Yeah.
There are, Rogue One,
Yeah, there are. And then 8 and 9.
Force
7 or 8.
Awakens, and
7
The
or
Last
8.
Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely Disney. 100%.
Rogue One is better than all 3.
I don't dislike any of the
Disney.
the Disney ones.
No.
I dislike
Like I
The
said,
Last Jedi.
I loved the
Didn't you
Last
hate
Jedi.
Last Jedi?
No, then my brother
Yeah.
dismantled it on me, but
No, Rogue One's
I enjoyed
my
it when I
favorite
left
Star
it.
Wars movie.
Yeah.
yeah, Rogue One I really enjoy.
Okay.
I didn't mind 7 either.
No, neither did I.
Force Awakens.
Okay. Next one is from Paige, our good friend Paige, at Travel Page 1. Now, this is the one that I think we should save and make it a show topic.
Okay.
She says, I know you guys have some in your intro, but what is everyone's favorite top 5 movie quotes or lines?
Oh, I would need time to really think about
and
that.
I think
That's
that would
good,
be
yeah, it's a great topic.
that would be a great topic. So I think maybe our next show, maybe not the next show, because the next show is probably going to be Infinity War.
You're not going to see me for the next 3 weeks.
Why? Because you're just going to be in the movie theater to
Yeah.
watch Infinity War?
Yep.
Masturbating into
Yeah.
socks like the kid
I'm
in
gonna
Big
wear
Mouth?
I'm gonna wear a bathing suit.
You can wear a bathing suit?
I thought he'd go to kill through the access.
In the finale of Big Mouth.
No, I need something to
Cuts-
absorb the moisture.
Cuts his hole in his own popcorn.
In a Big Mouth, the hormone monster introduces him to internet porn. The kid never knew there was internet porn. He shows him internet porn, and he wakes up the next morning, and the kid's still at the computer. And he's like, "When'd you go to sleep?" He goes, "I never went to sleep." And there's just a pile of socks next to him because he destroyed them all. But we're gonna do our top 5 movie lines or quotes in an actual show. Kate,
Oh,
so
yeah, it would take. There's
thanks
so
for that.
many good ones.
Now, would they be good, like from good movies or just good lines?
No, good lines.
No, good lines. Yeah,
Good
good lines. They don't have
lines.
to be from good movies. Yeah, is that what you were asking?
Do you think we could pick 15 movie quotes without repeating?
Ooh,
Yes. I know Steve and I will not repeat at all.
yeah, because mine are gonna be from Top Gun.
Yeah. How many times can you say danger zone? Danger zone.
But
Yeah. I mean, now the question is, what's the best quotes or the ones we use?
no, this says your favorite top 5 quotes.
Okay.
Your favorite one.
Because I must say, you're killing me, Smalls.
All the time.
Literally all the time.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls. I say that a lot.
You and me might repeat some.
Maybe.
I'm trying to, I think it's great. I think that's a really good topic for an episode.
Good job, Paige. I told you that was a good one. Now we're saving Joe's till the end, right?
I feel bad we teased Paige, but reading her question, we're not going to answer it now.
Well, I kind of.
It got upgraded.
It did. It got upgraded.
Yeah, we'll get that. We
got
will.
upgraded.
Let's
We'll
do
give
that
that
one.
an
Let's do
upgrade.
that in 2 episodes. We'll do Infinity War, and then we'll do that.
Okay, so
Because
now
I really want to spend time thinking about that.
Yeah, yeah,
I had to clean up after Infinity War.
yeah. Then we got one from Matt Lees.
Just rehydrate. Gatorade.
At the Legend of My Own Time podcast. He said, "Who's the coolest member of Dinner in a Podcast, and why is it Mike?" So
Have
I guess
you seen him in a fedora?
yeah. So I guess
Says it all.
yeah. So I guess it's Mike, and it's because
I'm not going to argue.
of the fedora. Well, you know who would argue?
Who?
Kate.
Of course she would.
Kate says
Steve.
Kate says,
I hope she says Joe really throw a monkey into the
she
ring.
didn't. She said, no contest, Steve is the coolest member of Dinner and a Podcast.
Well, I'm going to buck it. I'm going to go with Mike then. 2-1, you lose.
Damn it. Damn it. Her next question, Kate said, okay, now for a real question.
Who's the dreamiest? Steve.
Not far off. She says, boxers or briefs? She wants to know if we wear boxers or briefs.
She wants to know if you wear boxers or briefs. She give two shits about me and Joe. Joe just said he wears swim trunks.
To the movies.
They call me Scuba Steve.
Are you guys going to answer? Because I'm going to answer.
I know you're going to.
Go ahead. Have at it.
It all depends on what I'm doing.
Really?
I will cycle between boxers and briefs. And boxer briefs. Well, actually, no. I'm going to take that back. I don't wear boxers at all. Boxers are weird. They're like loose and baggy.
I
don't
wore
like those.
boxers like in my teens and switched to boxer briefs as I became an adult.
So I switched between...
I thought boxer briefs being boxers were amazing in like high school, but they like bunch up.
Yeah,
and,
terrible. Every time you pull your pants up,
Yeah.
they're up your ass.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I go between boxer briefs and regular briefs.
Tidy whities.
Tidy whities.
I
do
that.
tidy whities when I play hockey because I need everything to stay in one place when I'm goaltending. I'm going. My legs are spread out a lot. Things move around. I don't need things moving around. I need everything to stay right behind.
You
that.
should have bought that cup.
Well, I got my own cup.
It's not Russell Crowe's.
Yeah, it's true. It isn't Russell Crowe's. But yeah, I go back and forth. Casually, when I'm not playing hockey, it's boxer briefs. And she says, okay, remember... And she goes, now for the proper question. You're all New York City natives. What other city would you like to live in and why?
I have a very simple answer to this. I have two.
Okay.
I would like to live in Colorado, I believe, and not because of the marijuana. I just think it's a city that is very closely connected, like still with nature, like
Right.
the city, but you still have the wilderness. Mm-hmm. But I honestly think it'd be Seattle.
Really? The most depressed place on the planet?
Yeah, but not when I get there. The coolest guy in the podcast.
Right, it's true. Sure.
But no, because it is a coastal city with mountains.
Yeah.
So you get the beach.
You do that with California.
And the woods.
Or Oregon.
Well, the Pacific Northwest in general, I've always kind of romanticized the Pacific Northwest, but we don't have that here.
Right.
Like, the East Coast is so developed.
Yeah.
Like, we all live relatively close to the beach, right?
Yeah.
I actually went to the beach last week.
Did you?
Yeah, that one beautiful day we had.
Yeah.
We went and took the kids to the beach.
Oh, that's nice.
They just played in the sand, and we kind of
That was
sat there
Saturday.
and
That was the
chat.
same day I wasn't allowed to eat sunflower seeds, I think.
But yeah, I like that idea of like from Seattle, you probably want like a 10-minute drive to the beach or 10-minute drive to the mountains.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Okay.
I really, really do.
Joe?
I have two. One's going to be Chicago.
Chicago.
So many shootings.
Yeah, all the shootings.
It's all right. It's same as New York.
No,
I think it's
not.
worse.
It's way worse.
You can avoid those areas and you could be just fine.
New York's not a dangerous city anymore.
Nope.
No.
Chicago is. Do you know London passed New York for most homicides
Did it?
Really?
this year? First time ever.
Congrats on you, Britain.
Huh? You want to know what's crazy?
Yeah.
They don't have guns. You know, they were all done. The old stabby.
Stabby, eh?
More people have been stabbed to death in London.
Knife for death forged in London.
That's crazy. More people have been stabbed to death there than shot in New York City.
Wow.
Yeah.
London would be number 2 for me.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, you're just desperate to get shot or stabbed.
Yeah, right?
It's not a knife. This is a knife.
That's Australia.
Go tell Steve's wife how much he paid for that picture. One of them will stab and shoot you.
Yeah, that is true. Right.
The real experience.
Yeah, it won't be Nicole. It'll definitely be
Why
me.
would you stab me?
Yeah.
Don't
gonna-
shoot the messenger.
Yeah, because I'm going to throw you in front of me.
Yeah.
That's why.
Be there when he tells
I'm
him.
going to use you like Captain America's shield.
How'd Joe die?
Do you like London that much?
Yes, I did.
I liked Paris when we were there. London just reminded me of New York.
I like cities that remind me of New York, but it's a better version.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to throw in?
Go ahead.
Montreal.
Oh.
I loved Montreal.
That was
It has a
awesome.
very American feel with a very European sensibility.
Yeah.
I liked Montreal.
Montreal was cool.
Except for the, 8 months a year when it's 4 degrees. I heard there's 2 weeks that are lovely.
And we went there during one of them. It was very lovely when we went there. And it was still hockey season. I think I got two places as well. One, I'm going to agree with Mike. I think I would want to live in Denver for a little bit. Check it out.
Yeah, I really would.
I've never been there, but I think I'd have a good time there with my football team, and they got good hockey. They got good sports. They're a very good sports city. I like the cold weather. I really do. I would enjoy.
You see, I prefer the cold to the heat.
Yeah,
yeah.
I would enjoy the skiing and all the other things you can do outdoors in the wintertime.
I would like both of those destinations I pick give you access to the outdoors, which we do not have here.
Yeah, and I like scenery.
Yes,
like we don't. All we have is we got the concrete jungle, right? That's what it is.
Now, the New York City skyline,
it's gorgeous,
is amazing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But you know what? It's lost all of that for me because I've seen it
every day,
my entire life.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
right, like, exactly.
Yeah, like we had family in this year, and I drove from Jersey, and I live in north of this part of the city. Mm-hmm. I drove south through Staten Island so I could come up the Brooklyn Queens Expressway because that draws along the whole city. You can see the whole skyline.
Right.
Now, every time we go to your house, that's what me and Joe drive.
Yeah.
And we don't even look out the window anymore.
No,
we're just chatting.
Yeah.
But I took them and they were like I could have been hitting children and running over nuns, and they were transfixed at the city. It was just lost on us. Yeah. No, and it's lost on us. Yeah. It's a shame.
But wouldn't you just love to look out your car window and just see miles of evergreens?
I would. That's really what I would like.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
The other one would be like Orange County, California. I really enjoy California. I've been there a couple times. Okay. You can't beat the weather.
No.
You can't beat the weather. Even when it's hot, it's not too hot, and it's dry. So it's not like Florida where you want to kill yourself because you're sweating.
No, it's super humid,
and it's only 85 degrees and you're dripping wet. In California, it's 85 degrees and you feel like it's 70, and it's the wintertime and you can still like get away with shorts and a light jacket. I've been to Disneyland in November for our anniversary, and I'm wearing cargo shorts and like a windbreaker jacket at nighttime in Disneyland.
Yeah,
waiting for the rides. It's gorgeous. Plus you got the beaches. I love the beach. I'm a big beach fan. And it's just laid back. It's cool. It's a little bit different from New York in the sense that it's not as hustle and bustle and going so fast. It's not LA. I wouldn't want to go to LA. Orange County is like a suburb area.
Right. No, yeah.
So I think that those would be my two cities. So thanks, Kate, for those questions. Then we got from the So Wizard podcast. When you hear someone talking about comics or comic book characters and getting everything wrong, someone listening to our show,
yeah.
Do you hide your power level or jump in and correct them? Now, I'm going to give us the free range to say this doesn't have to be about comics. It could be about anything. So if you hear somebody talking about stuff and they're wrong, do you say something or do you let it go?
Not usually.
Not usually
what?
I don't usually
Very
say
ambiguous. You don't usually say anything. Okay. It depends on
I judge in my mind. I'm quietly judging.
Go ahead.
I want to say that I would jump in because I'm an asshole.
Yes, me too. I know I shouldn't be.
Because I listen to everybody's conversations no matter where I am.
Correct.
And I've been on a train once and I've heard two people talking about how they have to get somewhere, the tourists, how they have to get somewhere. And I'll just turn around and be no, you want to take the B train, or so whatever it is.
It's not being an asshole, you're being helpful.
No, but
he's not doing it to be helpful. He's doing it to correct them.
Yeah, they would say the wrong thing. Yeah, so
hey there, dum-dum. Listen, just so you know, what you're looking for is the B train.
I've been online at a store, and people will be talking behind me about something, and I'll just turn around and be like, "No, you don't want to see that movie." That movie. If you like the first one, you're not gonna like the second one. So I want to say, I would jump in because I'm a jerk.
I'm very much like that too. I like to be the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah,
I like to show
absolutely.
off.
Yeah,
I just do.
That's why you're the best part of the podcast.
But I know I shouldn't do that. Because our conversation when me and you tried to summarize Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
And we got all the parts wrong. There's obviously we probably have a lot more pop culture knowledge than most people.
Yeah.
But there's always someone who's like, "Oh yeah,
check this out."
Yeah, and they just so And there's always someone that knows something more about everything than you.
I agree.
So, but I would definitely be like, I would definitely try to flex my
Your
nerd
brain.
muscle. Yeah. I don't know why. I would.
So Wizard asked us one more question. They said, could you describe the time you lost your virginity using only a movie title?
Huh.
40-year-old virgin.
Okay.
No, Joe's going to say wait and exhale. Sandlot?
Ew.
Ghostbusters.
Top Gun?
Danger Zone?
Danger Zone. No, that's not the movie title. That's a movie line.
That's a hard one.
Gladiator.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah.
Did they give an example?
No.
Did you think this out before you asked it?
I didn't know. I kind of wanted to save them. I could always cut this question out, and we can come back and do it another time.
Rambo, First Blood.
Ew, there you go. There you go. On that one, we'll. That's a good one.
My God,
That's
Joe.
a good one. Okay, so. Rambo First Blood. That is excellent. That is excellent. Okay, the Mole Man Show sent us. This one's pretty out there. They asked how dirty can we get? Are we allowed to get dirty? And I was like, yeah, get as dirty as you want. So they said, would you rather have a threesome?
Dirtier than Rambo First Blood.
Would you have a threesome with a Roseanne Barr and Rosie O'Donnell, or two homeless girls of your choosing, but in the heat of summer and they have not had a shower?
Why would we answer that question?
Would you go with the hobos or Rosie and Roseanne? I would go for the hobos because I hate Roseanne and she makes me icky. She makes me feel icky. I will take the two hobos of my choice.
Ickier than the two hobos.
I don't know what the pool is that I get to choose from, but I'm going to take the hobos. I'm going hobos.
What a weird question.
Yeah. Sebastian, our last question for the night. If you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
I know I would. Be all warm and tasty, delicious. Is that the question he asked?
It is.
Of course he did.
Oh, Harry Carey reference.
Yeah. So thanks everybody for all those questions.
With some
They were
mustard
great.
and relish.
I'd be delicious.
That's such a great bit. I loved that bit.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
If I were president, I'd make hot dogs our currency.
Oh man. Okay, so that's gonna lead us into Comic Book Corner. Why don't you give Tony a lead in?
Take it away, Tony. Pew pew.
Comic Book Corner, brought to you by Comic Book Jones, located at 2220 Forest Avenue in Staten Island, and Royal Collectibles at 9601 Metropolitan Avenue in Queens, New York. Visit these fine establishments for all of your comic book needs.
All right, so Comic Book Corner, Joe.
Brought to you by Steve, because I didn't read any.
Oh, really? Nothing?
I thought you were going to say brought to you by two hobos. I really did.
Steve's new two hobo girlfriends. This was a big week for me for comics. I was very, very excited to bring home all the books that I got this week.
On top of his artwork and Todd.
Yeah, and Todd.
Look at all this stuff I got, honey. Here, Todd, hold this so I give my wife a kiss.
Todd, hug my wife.
Aww.
What I bought, I didn't get to read all of it. I only got to read like 3 books. But I bought Action Comics 1000.
Yep.
You didn't even go to the store?
Nope.
Okay, well, they have 8 different
Yeah, I
covers.
figured I'll get one of them.
One from every decade. So there's 80 years, there's 8 decades, there's 8 different
Did you buy all 8?
No, I only bought the 80s one.
I only bought 7.
I bought the
Let's not get
80s one.
nuts.
I have Todd drawing me one.
I have a 9th.
Yeah.
Future Superman.
I bought that one. I bought Batman.
Put my head on it. Put my head on it.
We got a new Brave and the Bold, which I didn't get to read yet.
Boxer briefs. I said boxer briefs.
Superman tights and now boxer briefs.
He's sitting there eating sunflower seeds.
It's like every dream come true. He just weeps when he looks at it.
He opened up Pandora's box,
I
Steve.
did. I'm sorry.
You know how we roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So Superman 1000.
Superman 1000, Brave and the Bold, Creature of the Night, What else was there? Oh, I got all the Old Man Hawkeyes that came out. I got to read 3 of them. So Action Comics 1000. It was good. It was like a 7 little story vignette kind of issue. And it was just a big thank you to Superman, pretty much.
A big fuck you, Superman.
There were, There were like 6 or 7 different stories from different writers, different artists. So anybody that likes Superman will find at least 1 or 2 of these very entertaining.
Okay.
And again, they're all big thank yous to Superman in some way about, thanks for being a ray of sunshine and hope for everybody. I liked 2 particular stories out of the 7. It was the first one and the last one. The first one was like he was being like you ever see one of those like award ceremonies where they like name the street after you kind of thing, or they have a statue after you. They were doing that for Superman, and it was just a whole bunch of citizens coming up and telling their story about how they were saved by Superman, which was pretty nice. It was pretty cool. And then the Justice League shows up at the end, and they're like, "We love you too. You're the best. We wouldn't be anything without you," kind of thing. That was nice. And then the last story was the Jim Lee one. That was drawn by Jim Lee, and written by Bendis, Brian Michael Bendis.
Oh, cool.
So that's his first. That's a first thing we see from Brian Michael Bendis.
This one's kicking off a new storyline, isn't it?
It's called Man of Steel.
Yeah.
And it's a 6-issue run, and this was the first like little prelude into it, where he's getting his butt kicked by some.
Did you read it?
I read the little prelude. Yeah.
Yeah, because the end of that, I don't know if you want to spoil it. The last panel of that comic, really changes Superman's story.
What was the last panel?
So there's
this you don't know who this creature is till the end, and he's the guy who says he destroyed Krypton.
Destroyed Krypton, right?
Yeah.
Which for years you always heard the Kryptonians destroyed it, and Jor-El.
You thought Zod destroyed it, or Jor-El.
And Jor-El tried to save it,
right?
But he says that, just like I promised your father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he killed Jor-El.
Well, he said, I promised your father I'd destroy Krypton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you don't know if it's like, I promised him I would destroy it, or like, you'll rue the day I promise you.
Right, yeah. I promise you I'll destroy it.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So, yeah, no, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. And Jim Lee is not drawing him like the New 52 Superman. He's drawing him like
a
today's Superman.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
With the boxer briefs. With the briefs on. He's got the shorts on. And they actually make reference to it in the story. Like, he gets punched into, like, this diner, fittingly enough. And these 2 waitresses are, like, carrying him off to safety. And they're like, since when is he wearing the shorts again? It was kind of funny. But it's drawn beautifully. The whole book is drawn beautifully. It's like an $8 book, though. So
that gets him.
Yeah. No, I bought it. I'm just saying, it's $8.
Bought 2.
I should have bought 2.
I tried to buy Jim Lee, but he's so much more expensive than Todd.
He fights back.
He fights back. He knows karate.
That's racist.
It's not racist. It's stereotype. It's not a racist comment. It's a stereotype. It's a difference.
Todd was a steel based read the gym.
Todd just slaps. The other one I read was the new Batman book, Batman 44. Remember when we talked about the Superman Booster Gold series?
Yep.
Well, Booster Gold got in trouble. Okay, and the front of the book says, it's Batman, says Booster Gold must die.
Oh,
right?
Batman's mad.
So, apparently, Booster Gold, spoiler alert, Booster Gold went back in time, tried to do something nice for Bruce, and kept his parents alive.
Okay. Which then he never becomes Batman.
Which changes everything, right? So, in this new world that's going on, you got the President Cobblepot, so the Penguin's the President of the United States. Ra's al Ghul is the President of, like, Europe. Batman is Tim Drake, and he shoots guns and kills people. And there's like a Joker virus turning people into Jokers. And Booster finds Bruce, who's just regular Bruce Wayne. And he's like, oh, well, he's Bruce Wayne. He's smart. I'll just explain to him what I did, and we'll go back and fix it. So he goes to Bruce Wayne, and he's like, hey, Bruce, you were supposed to be Batman, but I went back, tried to do something nice, because your parents are supposed to die, and blah, 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 blah. My buddy Skeets, who's Booster's little robot flying machine thing, he goes, he's got a time machine in him, so we're going to go back and you're going to help me kill your parents so we can put the whole timeline back in order. Oh. And Bruce Wayne punches Booster Gold in the face and says, nah, I'm not doing that, and leaves. And that's how the book ends. So I think Tim Drake wants to kill Booster Gold.
Huh.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
It's really good. It's a cool take on a little side story.
Right.
And then the last thing I read was Batman Creature of the Night, which is playing out to be one of my favorite things that I've read.
This was the one where the kid had the dream of the monster.
He's obsessed with Batman.
Right.
He has like a lot of these little connections with Batman. Like his name is Bruce Wainwright. His uncle Alex. Or,
right.
He has all these little things that tie into Batman, but he's obsessed with Batman. Batman's an actual comic book in his world, and he lives in Boston. His parents get killed. His parents get murdered by muggers who or people that break into his home. So he has this very deep connection with Batman. And then all of a sudden, there's like this demon creature that kind of manifests itself, and you don't know if it's his psyche that's manifesting this creature as a young child, or if it's him doing things. And he doesn't know he's doing it, and he's like becoming this creature.
Right.
Well, the third book kind of answers the question. It's not part of his psyche, and it's not him.
It's just a creature.
I don't want to spoil it. Now, the creatures, there's definitely a connection to him with the creature, and I don't know if I should spoil it or not. But if people want to go read it, go pick up this book. It is more expensive than a regular comic because it's almost like a trade. Each one of the books is like a trade. So they're like 40, 50 pages each. And they don't come out that often. There's only 3 volumes so far, but it is great, man. It is absolutely great. I love these little, one-off Batman stories because it's not about Batman.
Right.
It's about the idea of Batman being a protector, and how like ghosts kind of take forms of protectors in people's lives sometimes. It's pretty good. So check that out. So you got nothing? Also, we picked up Batman Ninja Turtles. Didn't get to read it yet though.
Okay.
It's the finale of Batman Ninja Turtles though, so I want to check that out. And I like the Old Man Hawkeye book. It's pretty good. You still reading it?
Yes.
Did you ever work at Applebee's?
Can't remember.
It's like my jobs. I don't know what I read.
All right, well, that's all I read. Mike, you read any comics? Probably not, right?
No.
Oh, you know what I did buy? I bought Red Dawn on sale at Comixology.
Okay.
What
is that?
Red Dawn is or Red Sun. Sorry, Red Sun.
Okay.
I was gonna say Red Dawn when you're going into the woods.
Yeah, no, it's a submarine. Is that a submarine movie?
Isn't Red Dawn the one where the Russians take over and the kids go into the woods, form a group called the Wolverines and fight back in the 80s? Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I bought Red Sun because Superman was like 80% off because of the birthday. All right, so let's go into social shit time.
It's time once again for your favorite segment. What time is it?
Social shit time!
All right.
Okay, so after the last episode, I get a text message from my friend Matt DiMartino.
I got a text message from Todd. Please, I need more water. My bowl's empty. You stay down there.
I got a text message from Matt DiMartino.
Steve hears noise. He stomps on the floor. Keep it down there.
It was about the props. So he said,
okay,
if I could have any prop, not sure if this counts, but I would want the Undertaker's entrance attire or Ric Flair's robe. One of Ric Flair's robes.
Ric Flair's robe, yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And I said, of course, that definitely counts as a prop.
He's a big wrestling fan?
I didn't think so, but apparently he wants Ric Flair's robe. He said if those two don't count, 100% Cap's Shield. If those two don't count. But I think those two count.
Yeah, I think Ric Flair's one's a great one.
Yeah. Sonofa Bantha posted on our page. She says, I haven't had time to make any memes, so I'll just share some old ones. And she put a whole bunch of Star Wars memes up there. So thank you for sharing that, Sonofa.
What we need is a picture of just Funkos, and then Todd Nauck, and some more Funkos. Or Steve holding the little ET with Todd Nauck under the sheet. Or Steve riding his bike.
With Todd Nauck in the basket. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Get that done, people. Come on,
Sonofa. Seb's already smashing on keys to get that done.
All right. That's a good one. So thanks, Sonofa, for all the memes you've been posting. That's awesome. Kate says, at Dinner Podcast, I would have walked both of those students down to the dean anyway. If they plagiarize once, they'll do it again. She was talking about the two girls that I caught plagiarizing that week. So Kate would have taken no liberties with them. You would have been right to the dean. Expulsion for both of
Now,
us.
I would have kind of handled. I would have mocked them relentlessly in class. I would have.
Yeah.
That's the way I handle my staff. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Every time they handed an assignment, is this photocopied? Remember to spell
Just
your
take
name
the two of
correctly?
them, hold them up to the light.
We got
Get one of those markers for like 20s and just mark.
Just mark the paper.
That's funny. We got a very nice compliment from another podcast.
Okay.
Right? So usually we get retweets and stuff, but no one ever really, except our fans that we know, don't say anything really, really nice about us all the time. But we got one that says, "These guys are the best at Dinner Podcast." And I'm like, I don't know who these guys are. Let me check them out. And the name of the podcast is called Dudes in Toyland. Okay? And it's a pun on Babes in Toyland.
Yeah.
Right?
We follow, Steve.
Well, it's not for you. It's for everyone else out there.
Who do you think listens to us that doesn't know about Babes in Toyland?
I don't know. Sanofa's young. Sanofa's like 20 or 19. Anywho.
I know.
Gee, why do you guys gotta fuck with me all the time?
Because you tried to buy a human, Steve. You tried to buy a human.
So I checked them out, and you know who it is? It's Sean from the Geeks Talk Back.
Remember say.
I do say.
Good old Sean.
Sean, the Geeks Talk Back were, when we first started podcasting, they got in touch with us, and we were very close to them. We would listen to each other's shows. We would interact with them on Twitter all the time. We would shout them out every show at the beginning, and then they ended abruptly because Chris, one of the co-hosts, couldn't do it anymore. So Sean got together with this his co-host Will, this other guy who lives in Boston actually. Sean's in Vegas, I think, and the guy Will's in like Massachusetts.
Get to the mom, it's my birthday part.
And I think you guys would enjoy this show because it's about toy hunting. Okay. And restoring old toys. They tell you how they like restore old toys and make and one of the things that they're doing is they are creating something for the other person, like a prop kind of thing. Remember how we wanted to build stuff?
I like it already.
They actually put a challenge to one another.
Okay.
You have to build this for me if I build this for you.
What are the challenges?
So Will wants one of the Top Gun helmet replicas. Because this guy...
Why is everybody making this?
Well, no, this is the same guy.
Oh, okay.
Remember the guy said was making a Maverick helmet? This is him. That's Sean. Okay, so the guy said, I want an Iceman helmet. And in return, what Sean wants from Will is a 3/4 scale replica of the trash compactor from Star Wars. Because he has the toys, but he doesn't have anywhere to display them. So he wants to put them... He has... Luke in the stormtrooper outfit. He's got Chewbacca. He's got Leia.
Wow, that's
and he wants a 3/4 scale diorama.
That old rust colored one. That's a tough one.
So that's what
the helmet's way easier.
Yeah, probably because it's just some decals and some you spray paint it. But yeah, the diorama is going to be difficult.
So the podcast is called Toys in Babeland.
Dudes in Toyland.
Oh, that's the other one I listen to.
You can follow them on Twitter at
Dudes in Babeland. Joe's favorite.
Yeah. Or Toys in Dudeland. You can follow them on Twitter at Toy Dudes Pod.
Cool.
It's pretty good. They're about 12 episodes in. They're fairly new still.
I'm gonna give them a listen.
And they are very good. Sean's very good. And I don't know. Will used to be like a guest host on the Geeks Talk Back. They love G.I. Joe, dude. They really, really love G.I. Joe. So
cool.
you would like that. Let's see. Do I have anything else here? Oh, Phil Batista.
Good old Phil
sent me an Instagram message. He said Deadpool 2 tickets go on sale this Thursday. Oh, and Regal has a contest to win 100,000 credits. And he sends me the link to enter the contest. And I was like, Phil, give me a couple of days. I'll break this code and I'll find a way to rip them off somehow.
100,000 points.
That's nothing to me. He goes, so you can get another box of shit.
I was going to say, what do you get, 2 boxes of shit?
Actually, the box of shit went up in price. It's now 120,000 points. I wonder what you get in it.
Actual shit.
Actual shit this time.
Do you know what it's like to package this?
Oh, this one's funny. Paige wrote to us. Remember how last week I didn't...
They had to put it up 20,000 points. We're running out of shit to give people.
Remember I didn't understand...
Someone bought the first box.
We never thought we'd sell this garbage.
Remember I didn't understand Paige's GIF of De Niro saying, or the taxi driver.
Yeah.
A GIF was a GIF,
Yeah.
right?
You talking to me?
Right.
Yeah.
So she goes. So she puts another meme up here, and it's I don't know what kind of. It's a panda bear in a chair going bananas. And it says the moment when you realize your joke was an epic fail, but you haven't seen Scorsese's Taxi Driver. What the hell's wrong with you?
If the list of movies Steve hasn't seen,
Yeah.
That's a topic in itself.
So I apologize, Paige.
That was one of our first
I
conversations.
should have got that joke.
At your kitchen table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What, like when you first met me?
I was naming all movies, and you're like, "Nope, haven't seen it." I
Yeah.
was just like, "How?"
Yeah.
You've caught up on some of them now.
Yeah, I think so. I think I have. And that's it.
Oh wait,
What?
we have to conclude our March Movie Madness bracket.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Is it final?
So
It's all done.
We got Wick and Indiana Jones.
Wow, this has limped to the end.
No, you know what? I think it's more for people on social media
Yeah.
than it is for people of the show.
Well, I need your votes, so go ahead.
What are my choices?
Wick or Indiana?
John Wick.
How do you vote against Indiana Jones?
I still say John McClane, so whatever.
Wait, who? He beat Terminator?
Yeah.
Indiana Jones beat out Terminator. Who John Wick beat out?
John Wick beat Terminator.
Okay, and who did Indiana Jones beat out? Don't remember.
Bond. Or might be the other way around.
No, it was the other way around. It's the other way around. Huh. I'm going to go Indiana Jones.
It's still a tie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Who do
so
you vote for?
vote.
Yeah, you vote.
I'm gonna go Indiana Jones.
All right.
Yeah, it's gotta
Greatest
be Indiana
action
Jones.
star of all time is Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Wow.
Action character.
Let's never talk about this again. This one really, I thought the movie one was better. I don't know what happened this time.
You disagreed, Mike. That's
no, that's
all.
not it. No,
Yeah, it is.
We got like it was.
You fuck James Bond. Fuck James Bond.
Fuck James Bond. But
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
This one kind of just
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Jeez.
limped to the end.
Joe McClane lost. Meh, fuck everybody. I'm not playing this game. That was your quote. I'm not playing this game anymore.
No, I'm not. No, but wow. I thought Ash Stars was going to be good, but whew.
Well, on that note, I think the
Next
show
year
is
we'll
over.
do comic book artists you want to capture and live in your basement.
Join the conversation on Facebook.com/Dinner and a Podcast. Check out our Instagram and our Twitter @Dinner and a Podcast, and email us any questions and comments you have at dinnerandpodcast@gmail.com. Big thanks to Andrew Brookes for the amazing work that he does and the amazing animations that he makes for our YouTube channel. Check those out by searching Dinner and a Podcast on YouTube. And to see Andrew's other work, visit andrewbrooksportfolio.com. Also, Alejandro Rosado.
I met him.
Alejandro
Who?
Rosado?
Yeah. No. The other
Andrew,
kid.
Andrew Brookes?
No, the other kid who makes the music.
Oh, Will Shelton. I
Yeah.
didn't get to him yet.
Okay.
Alejandro Rosado.
What happened there?
My brain's...
Did you just come back in time to tell us what's going to happen in the show? You Booster Gold the show. Joe from the future.
Alejandro Rosado, who made our amazing artwork of us sitting at the
That was
diner.
amazing.
I met him too.
The way he jumped to life. Like Joe was half dead there for a second.
Follow him at Alero Art on Instagram and Twitter. Will Shelton for our awesome theme song. Follow him on SoundCloud at
It's
William
like we have a
Shelton.
script for this and he just got off a line. I met him. What?
And lastly, a big thank you to Tony Wolf. This is a voice you hear on all the bumpers during the show. Follow him at Tony Wolf on Twitter and on Instagram. And until next week,
For what?
I'm Steve.
I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
Oh, wait.
What?
We forgot Joe's question.
Yeah, fuck it.